Hey guys, Zoroarrkk here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video, and we are doing a free talk Friday, and we have a little bit of information here to speak about, not too much, not too little. It's a bit of a break, but as you know, there was some Pokemon Sun and Moon news that came out on Tuesday, and we are going to be discussing that a little bit more, as well as just speaking about general other stuff. Pokemon Go has got an update coming. It hasn't come out yet, but it's been announced what it is. And they also did some security updates, which annoyed me, and stuff like that. Other than that, I don't think there's really too much to speak about. Nothing like new really in the games era. There is one thing I would like to say though. Start this video, and that is that I want to just say that thoughts go out to my family, and thoughts go out to the family, sorry, of Fizzup, who was a professional Call of Duty player. I watched him for the last couple of years as I was into Call of Duty competitive, and unfortunately he passed away on, I think it was Saturday, and he was in a car accident and he passed away, which kind of sucks. And I just wanted to say that, because even though obviously I'm nobody, it's still, nice to say. Especially as I've watched him, I've looked up to him, same as any other pro player. Alright, and I think that if you guys, if you're a CS fan and you heard that someone like, I don't know, Olive Meister or Flusher passed away, you'd probably say the same thing, because, it's someone you've looked up to, it's someone you've watched. So, I just wanted to, just get that out of the way. Pay my respects to him and his family, and his best friend as well, who passed away, and their family. So, moving on from that, we'll speak about some Pokemon Sun and Moon first, shall we? And as you guys know, Tuesday they dropped a bit of a bombshell. They not only dropped the second evolutions of the starters, but they also announced that there was going to be a special demo coming out on the 18th of October. So that is 2 weeks, or a week and a bit away, should I say. You probably just heard my phone in the background, I apologise for that. Well, it's a week and a bit away. It's not next week, but the Tuesday afterwards. And I think it's going to be pretty damn cool. I'm hoping that it comes out before, I think it's like 8:30, because I'll be able to download it while I'm here at my home. And then I'll be able to play it at college during lunch breaks. I have a 45-minute lunch break, because it's the only day I actually have a lunch break. Every other day I'm out before or after lunch, so that's why I don't, have them. But that is going to be pretty damn cool. They've already announced Ash's Greninja's going to be in there, but like I believe Mega Glalie was, as well as Metagross, I think, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, if I remember correctly with that demo. I think the demos are pretty cool. Yeah, they don't give you the actual gameplay, of the actual game, but they give you a taste of what's new, some of the Pokemon that's new, some of the movement mechanics. I'm guessing I'll probably have Rotom Pokedex in there as well, so we can try that out. Hopefully they do something for the festival plaza, so we can get a grasp for that and feel about that, because that looked pretty damn cool. And also the fact that this, I already forget what it is. Is it like Pokemon Piago or something like that? The game that you have with boxed Pokemon. I have pretty much every single Pokemon. I think I actually do have every single Pokemon on the Pokedex in one cartridge. So I have 721 different Pokemon that I can, send to there, which is pretty damn cool. And as far as I'm aware, they are all legit. Before you say, there's a couple I'm a bit eerie on, but other than that, I'm pretty sure most of them, if not all of them, are legitimate. Unfortunately, they are not a living dex, but I am trying to do a shiny living dex, even though I stopped after, I think it was 46, I think I got in the end, or it might have been 56, I can't really remember. But I did get some, but I do have every single Pokemon on a cartridge, which is, pretty damn cool. Just got a Volcanion from the event that came around, and also got a shiny Yveltal. Kind of missed on the shiny Xerneas, which kind of sucked, but I got the shiny Yveltal, the Bacon Bird, which is pretty damn cool. The actual middle evolutions for the starter Pokemon, they look okay. I feel sorry for anyone that has a male Populo, especially with the way that the final evolutions might look from the rumours that are pretty much all but confirmed now, because it turns into a siren, which is like a female thing. So feel prayers to every single male Poplio out there. Litten turns into Zoroarrkk, if I believe, if I remember correctly. And it looks pretty cool. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, okay, you know, the middle Pokemon, the awkward teenager phase. But it's grown on me a little bit. I still think that the concept art for the final evolution of Litten is just goddamn badass. It looks like a wrestler or something. It's like the Hulk, but Litten form, which is quite cool. And then Rowlet went into, I can't think what its name is. Really weird name. It has an X in it. I know it has an X in it. And that was quite weird because the actual animation, it showed like a bit like a goth. It had the long string of hair and it flicks it back. And it even says in the Pokedex that if its hair gets messed up, it goes crazy or something, or it gets really sad or something. And then Brion, obviously, Poplio's evolution, that Pokedex entry is bloody heartwarming. Even if it's sad, it stays happy, which is pretty damn cool. And a nice little motive there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the I'm looking forward to Sun and Moon now. You know, it's only a month and a bit away now, month and a half. You know, even less for everywhere else but Europe, which kind of sucks. But we're good with that. I was trying to find a way to record Sun and Moon without having to buy a capture card, because capture cards are really expensive and they also take months to get here. But unfortunately, I cannot find a way. I even tried to use, me and my friend Kieran were going to try to use a program that supposedly doesn't need a capture card. It basically installs a screen capture software into the actual thing, a bit like, you know, your Fraps or something on your PC. But after looking into it, we realised that it was pretty much impossible to do, especially as we don't have a very big SD cards to have the file format. So unfortunately, I could not record Sun and Moon unless I wanted to try with my camera on my phone, which is possible. I'm thinking maybe buying a tripod, and I could, you know, try and do that. Because even though you probably wouldn't be able to get the sound at all, or if you could, it'd be like really distorted. My camera actually doesn't show the pixel lines very much. If you guys watched my Eurogamer EGX video, and you saw my Final Fantasy gameplay, Gran Turismo, and Skylanders, it was basically they had no lines on there whatsoever, which was pretty interesting. When I actually like recorded it and saw that it was like that, I was like, wow, this is actually a really good camera, because that's the first time I've ever used that camera. And oh my god, I am just getting so many notifications on my phone right now, which is going ridiculous. So I apologize if you can hear it, but it is the other side of my room. So I'm thinking about doing that. If you guys want me to try and do that, record my Pokemon Sun and Moon gameplay like that, let me know. I am, like I said, I'm thinking about buying a tripod, because they don't look too expensive and too hard to set up and everything. So I think that would be pretty cool, and it'd make vlogs easier as well, because obviously I have shaky hands, so it'd make that a hell of a lot easier as well. Easier, yeah, totally easier. So moving into the next thing, Pokemon Go, just a real quick touch up on that. On Wednesday night, they did a security update, and they basically tried to get rid of all third-party apps again. For you guys that didn't know, if you've still played Pokemon Go, there was a new, basically, Pokevision. It was called fasttrackmap.se, I believe. And it was, you know, I've been using it as well. I will admit that. I kind of didn't want to really use it, but I'm getting so close to 100, and at this point in time, it's so hard to actually hunt for Pokemon. It's unreal, and I haven't got like the time for it either. So if I see something come up on my tracker, I'll have a look to see where it is on the map, and there we go. I won't actually like actively search for them. But they released a security update which stopped the API again. Fast track map, or whatever it was called, fast poke map, something like that. It is back up and running, but they've put a notice up saying that it probably won't work properly because of it. You have to scan at least 2 or 3 times, and even then the Pokemon might be out a little bit. They might not appear, they might appear when they're not there, etc, etc. So it's not as reliable now. It's still probably a good guide, but it's not as reliable, so use that if you want. I'll try and find another one, you know, that might work, but I highly doubt it, because apparently they've really made the encryption of the security high now, which kind of sucks, because they still haven't said anything about a new tracking system that actually works really well, and the Pokestop one is still only in San Francisco, which is stupid, you know, one little area, because they work there. It's annoying. Other than that, they also announced there's going to be an update soon, which is like really stupid. I don't see why they've done it. Basically, if you catch more Pokemon of the same type, you get a capture bonus for like XP. It just says +1 for bronze, +2 for silver, +3 for gold, whatever that means. Whether that's like +100 XP, +200 XP, and +300 XP, who knows. But it's kind of stupid. It does actually help me a little bit if I wanted to XP grind, because on the way to college and on the way back from college, I have to go past the waterfront, which obviously, hence the name Waterfront, has water-type Pokemon in it. So it does help me out in that bit in leveling, but I'm level like 23, 24, something like that. I don't really need to level up anymore. There's nothing, as far as I'm aware, that I need. Maybe I think max potions is the only thing that I might be missing, which I think is level 25. But when you don't battle, because all your gyms are spoofed, you know, you kind of don't need max potions at all. So it's kind of a sucky update. You know, they released the buddy system. The buddy system's well and all, but it kind of sucks because of how long distance you have to walk. Now they're releasing this, like, where's trading, where's breeding, where's Gen 2, where's a tracker? You know, where's actual proper bug fixes and stuff, you know? Can you fix how the eggs work? Because half the time they don't actually register your your kilometers and stuff. So that kind of annoys me. Niantic are really throwing Pokemon Go down the drain at the moment. You know, I'm 96 or 97 out of 100, and I think as soon as I get 100, I'm probably going to stop playing. Like, at the moment, I'm only playing to hatch eggs. That is literally the only reason I'm playing. There was a Bulbasaur spawn at my local park, so I did go and get an Ivysaur from there, but I didn't stay enough or go again to get a Venusaur, because I just didn't want to waste my time, basically. So, other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I think this is going to be a shorter episode. I don't really have anything on my mind that I can really speak about. Gears of War 4, I'm not sure when that's coming out, but I believe that's coming out soon. There was a expo of it yesterday. Not yesterday, on Wednesday, sorry. I'm recording this on Thursday, so it was yesterday for me. But Wednesday, there was an expo of it. You actually saw Optic Gaming and Infinity play in a show match, which Optic won 7-1, which was pretty cool. And they got like new game modes and stuff. I've never watched Gears of War before. I've never played it, but it looked pretty interesting, looked pretty fun. I'm thinking I might buy it, I'm not sure. Which means that there's 3 games I'm buying at the end of this year, which will be Gears 4, Pokemon Moon, and also Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, other than that, I don't really think there's anything too much to really note about. Nothing that I've really heard of. I think final notice I'm going to say is there is a hurricane at the moment in America, Hurricane Matthew. I know there's a few people that are caught up in it, that are either risking to stay or moving. I know one of my friends is moving to New York for a while. One of my other friends is braving it, and he lives near Orlando. So, really hope that people stay safe, you know, and that it all just blows over, literally and figuratively, without doing any damage or any serious damage, because I know obviously hurricanes will do some damage. But I hope everyone stays safe, everyone stays okay. If you are worried about your well-being, please move. Please just evacuate for now until it's over. We don't want any more casualties. So, other than that, guys, I think this is Zoroarrkk, and yeah, leave a like down below. Subscribing to John content. I am 3 subscribers off 170, which would be pretty damn cool. And then we'll also go for 200 soon, so that's also going to be awesome. 33 away from there. So if you guys can help out, just hitting that sub button takes what, 2 seconds. You know, you can just forget about it for the next, you know, ages. But that would really, really, really be appreciative if you could do that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.